Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Weidman and I am with the Stressless Student. I work with stressed out students who are overwhelmed by school pressure to help them get their work done without the stress. And I wanted to talk to you today about how to reflect on a project or a presentation. And this came up because a parent had texted me saying that her child had just done this major presentation for a citywide contest, and the student's perception was that it went really badly. And so we wanted to get some more information. And so when we began the conversation and I asked her how it went and she started reflecting on it, I realized that it was going to be easier to break down the presentation into different elements. So what we came up with was this. The preparation for the actual project, in her case, it was a paper. The answers to the questions and how she answered those questions from the judges. And then the last one is the preparation for the atmosphere. And you can see here that she gave herself a 10 because she's written papers before and she worked really hard on it. She thought she did pretty well in her answers to the questions. And the one thing that she hadn't prepared for was what the judges were going to be like. In her words, she said, I wasn't expecting the judges to be so solemn, which makes total sense. And then I asked her, well, have you ever done a presentation like this before? And she smiled and she said no. So of course she's going to be at a 1 for the preparation of the atmosphere. She's already written a paper. She's used to talking to adults, but she's not used to talking to adults in this way. So once we are able to analyze what the different elements and what it actually was that didn't feel good about the presentation, then we could think about this as, oh, so what do I need to prepare for next time so that I can be as excited coming out of the presentation as I was going in, right? And then the last thing we talked about was this idea of letting go of what I can't control. I'm going to repeat that again. Letting go of what I can't control. Because really in a presentation like that, you can't always control who the judges are or what they're going to say. And you can't control who your interviewer might be if you're preparing for high school or college interviews, right? But what you can do is just do the best you can. And then in reflecting on it in this objective way, you know better, oh, what went well? And what can I do next time so that I can feel more calm and more prepared? So here's my question for you. What, if you can remember, and this is for adults and students, what was your first presentation like? Number one. And number two, have you ever tried doing a reflection process like this? And what was that like for you? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.